Hello, people out there. How you doing? My name is Damilari Okunla, of course, this is Night.com Facebook Live. Today, it's the market survey. Sorry, and then of course, we're in the market. This is Yanopaja Market in Lagos State, southwestern part of Nigeria. Today, we decided to come check on the prices of goods in the market as we do regularly. We all know that the fluctuation of the dollar against the naira has affected a whole lot of things in Nigeria. So we decided to come here to ask market sellers, market men and women, how they have fared so far. Have they really been affected, or do we just hear about these things on the pages of, or read about these things on the pages of the newspapers, or just watch them on TV without necessarily knowing what the true state of things is? So we decided to come to this market to find out what's happening here. We're going to start with this market, this woman here who says stockfish, crayfish, she has palm kernel, she has fish, she has groundnut oil, palm oil, and a whole lot of things that many people might like to buy on a regular basis. So don't go anywhere, just stay tuned, and we'll be speaking with the woman who is quite busy at the moment. So guys, just give us a few seconds, I'll be right back. How market so far?
Thank God, the market is going on.
How has today been so far since morning to this period?
Well, it's just going on little by little. There is no much sales because there is no money and the market is not moving as before.
So the people who used to patronize you, I'm sure you have customers who used to come before. Do they still come like before, or has the number reduced?
No, they don't come like before, and even those that come, they don't buy like they have been buying before. The money they buy is lesser, not much.
Okay, that man talked about okporoko, and what is this called now? Stockfish. Is it okporoko as well? Okay, talked about the price of this okporoko being 350 before. Last week it came, he said it was 450. Now it's 500. What do you think is responsible for this?
That is what we buy from the market. The people that are selling to us, they said it's very expensive, and they banned the stockfish not to come inside any longer. So the little they can bring is very, very expensive.
I know it's always expensive, but how much is this particular one now?
Before we were buying it 150, but now it's 250.
That you are buying it. How much do you now say?
If I should tell them 300, they don't buy. But most times, because so that I will not just go empty-handed, I would like to sell it 250. Maybe if that person is buying another thing, I'll use another money to cover it up and sell this one 250.
Something you buy 250?
Yes, so that it won't get spoiled. No, all these are market, they are perishable goods. After 2 or 3 days, it will be having muco on it.
You have a very large, this stock is quite big. How do you cope with buying this this much and then selling as well? How do you cope?
It's my capital. I invest on my capital. Because before it was more than this, but due to the recession now, that is why it's no more. Yes. Bottle now is 550. This one. Yes, 550. Yes.
How much were you selling it
Before, like last year, we were selling it 250, 300.
This one was 250. Yes. Last 250 like last year, but now it is 500. 500 or 550?
550.
550, that's the last price. You can't even say because the person bought another thing, it's only 500. How about the smaller ones?
Like this one, we were selling it 100 naira before, but now it's 150, 170.
Okay, so before this one, Larry.
Yes.
This is Larry.
Yes.
Hey, Larry. How about this big ever bottle, this big one?
That one is 1,100. It's 2 of these that is inside there.
How about the other things you sell here, like crayfish and what is periwinkle in that water now? Is that periwinkle?
Yes.
How do you sell it?
We sell it 300. As at last year, we were selling it 150, 200. But since December, it's now falling to 300, and that is how we have been selling it, because we buy from the market 250. So we have to sell it 300.
What is this now? Bitter leaf. Is this bitter leaf? Yes. How do you sell it? Because I guess it is not something that is difficult to get. They don't import that one too.
They don't import it, but we don't know what is happening. All the leaves, they are very scarce. We didn't see it commonly in the market.
You can't even get the leaves, bitter leaves.
You can't see Because before we are selling this bitter leaf 20 naira, but now you can't even get the one of 30 naira. It's 50 naira upward. Because if we should buy the bunch we were buying before 100 naira, now we are buying it 300, 400. So now we are buying it 400 naira. If we should buy it 400, we can't sell it 20 naira any longer. We are selling it 50 naira, 100 naira.
Okay, so this man here came to buy something from our dear customer here in the market, and he wants to tell us his experience so far. So what's the experience so far? Have prices of things changed, or have they gone up or reduced?
Very, very expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah, very, very expensive.
Which of these things is expensive?
Like, as you can see, she sells so many things here. Like egusi, ogbono, and stockfish, and then with some other things like banga. But actually, I came to buy stockfish, then egusi, fish, and some other things. So those things are fucking expensive, Things in Nigeria is changing, and it's affecting so many of us. To be very honest, it's affecting so many of us. So,
before coming to the market, did you think that things would be this expensive when you were leaving the house to come and get some of this stuff?
yeah, I know that. Because today is not my first time of coming to this market. This is an Akwaja market. So, like last week, I was here last week buying things. What I came to buy last week is the same thing of which I came to buy today. And the price of things I bought last week was the one of this week is more expensive than last week.
Just last week?
Yeah.
Can you give us a specific price?
You say like this stockfish. This particular one was this very one.
Yes.
This very one was 350 before. Like last week it was 450, but it's now 500 naira.
Wow. Within 1 week?
Yeah, just 50 naira added to the stockfish.
There's a possibility that next week it might even be more expensive than now.
Yes, of course. So we are just pleading on our government to help us out. There are so many people that cannot even afford to buy this. Don't you understand? But we thank God for everything, Sha. That is the least I can say.
All right, madam, how market?
Fine.
How market since morning?
Fine, Sha.
How you go compare the markets where we get now with what they said before?
Now, let me tell you nothing but the fact is that market is not moving like before, because things of goods now is very, very expensive. Some people, what they are buying now is not what they are buying before. One item, some top like 500 on top, 1,000 on top, is very, very bad. So customers are always complaining. You can see how many hours you are here. Nobody have even asked me how much, because the goods of price is increasing every day by day. Every day by day.
How do you cope, seeing that you have a very big shop here and you have a lot of things that you sell? How do you cope with your own expenses personally?
What can one do? In short, this time around, we eat our capital now, because there is no profit again. Before we gain 200 naira in each market, we hardly gain 50 naira now because of the increase of the price every day by day. You buy this thing 1,000 naira today, you go to market next day, you will buy it 2,000 naira or 1,500. Or maybe they will call you on phone that this thing has increased, know how you sell your own. We don't get any profit on the market again. We are only losing, but it's just by the grace of God we are surviving.
This small tin tomato, how much were you selling it before?
This goes for 30 naira before per one, 30 naira, 25 naira, 250 naira, but now one goes for 70 naira. This small thing goes for 25 naira to 50 naira before, but now it's 70 naira per one. Per one.
70 naira for this small.
Yes. Can see the
Wow, 70 naira for this small stuff.
Yes, this change is really is really doing wonderful to us. So this cube, we count it 1,200 naira before. That is 10 naira, and then we are selling the packets like 350, but now we count it 800 naira, and the 100 naira for 50 naira, and the pack now goes for 550. Can you imagine?
350 to 550.
Yeah. Oil is the worst out of it all. Oil is the worst.
This one.
It goes for 600 naira, 700 naira before. Now it's 1,600.
600 naira before. Now 1,600.
1,000 naira.
So that means you have like 1,000 naira increment on this.
On one item.
1,600 naira for this.
One carton. That is 1,000 increment for one pieces from the company. So it doesn't make sense.
How about this? Do people still buy this one?
They buy from 60 naira to 200 naira. So everything is increasing every day by day, every day.
What do you think is responsible for this increment?
I think government should look into into our economy. It's getting out of hand. Nigerians are finding it difficult to feed right now. As I'm speaking with you, some people will come into this market, they will start crying. Some people will come and beg and start begging. I have experienced 2 or 3 occasions. 2 students, they came here, they were begging me I should give them tomato, give them Maggi, that they don't have something to eat, which is very, very bad. And people that are buying this type of oil, you know, this is sealed oil. It's better than those of Cotonou own. But now they can't
afford it
again. They
better buy
that Cotonou own. And that Cotonou own, you can see, imagine a bottle now is 700 naira. Why red oil now? Red oil, before it was 700, but just last week it dropped to 500 naira. So it's too much. It's too much.
All right, so madam, our market, how far?
Fine, thank you.
Your face is fresh.
Eh?
Your face is fresh.
Na God.
Na God.
Yes, sir.
Maybe food wey you dey chop.
Eh?
Maybe food wey you dey chop.
No be food o.
Market wey you dey sell.
No market o. Everything is very high.
Why now?
Economics is too high now. You are managing. In the morning we will sit, no market. Because everything is getting costly every day by day. People are complaining.
Okay, so this egusi now wey be say people dey buy on a regular basis, how much be one cup of egusi?
Before egusi was 15 naira, but now is 100 naira.
For cup?
Yes.
Which kind of cup is that?
Milk cup. This is the cup.
Milk cup of egusi. This egusi, one milk cup like this.
100 naira.
100 naira.
Yes. Before it was 15 naira.
How about this ogbono?
Ogbono before, ogbono was 100 naira, 150, but now is 400 naira. It just the dot. Before it's 500, but last week came back to 400 naira.
This ogbono now 400 naira for this cup.
Yes.
This ogbono.
Yes, it's
400 naira for this cup where I hold.
500 naira last 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago, 500 naira.
Yes.
From 150.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, which kind leaves with this one?
It's curry leaf.
This one curry leaf.
Yes.
How about this one?
This one is hot leaf. Oziza. Igbo call it oziza leaf.
What do they use it for?
For soup.
What kind of soup?
You can use it for egusi, ogbono.
What about hard? Do they use this one for hard soup as well?
Use it for hot soup.
Okay, this one. How about it? What kind of leaf is
This
it?
one is sand leaf. Yes.
If I want to buy this, what do you call this one again? Curry leaf. How much is this one?
Before we do say 10 naira, but now 15 naira. We are selling it. 10 naira, 20 naira before, but now 15 naira.
How about this Oziza?
Now, before we sold it 20 naira, but now 15 naira also.
But they don't import these ones now.
They don't import it now, babe, because you know when it's high, you know I affected the production, fertilizer. I use fertilizer to produce it. Farmers are complaining.
How about the scent leaf?
The same thing from 15 naira the head. We do buy it 15 naira, but now we are buying it 150, 200.
Then what is this one?
This is achi.
Can you bring it down? Let's see. Achi. What do you use achi for?
Achi is for soup, thickener. It's for thickener, yes.
Grind it.
You grind it, yes.
So how much is this achi now? The one you.
Achi 15 naira upward. Before we do say 10 naira, 20 naira, but now from 15 naira.
So you can't give me achi 10 naira right now.
No.
15 naira.
Yes, 15.
How about this your palm kernel?
And kernel. Drika was 100 naira. This one before 50 naira, but now the Rika is 250 naira. Now we are selling it.
How about this small one?
This one is 130 naira because you could remove that 5 naira. Nobody will give you 5 naira.
Okay, how about your crayfish before we come on here? How you crayfish?
Crayfish before the Rika was 200, 150, but now it's 600 naira.
I don't understand. Can you say that again? Crayfish.
200 naira before, 150 before.
For one derika.
600 naira, yes.
Wow.
Milk up now is 200 naira.
Isn't it expensive? How about this pepper? What kind of pepper is this?
It's yellow pepper. Yellow pepper.
That one cannot be expensive now. You go to the market to pluck it, to the farm to pluck it.
No, we count it. They count for us 7.50 naira. We say.
Help me pick one. Let me see. So one like this is how much?
10 naira.
Hey, one pepper, one like this is 10 naira.
10 naira.
Why?
Where we are buying it, they count for us 7.50 naira. We now sell 5.50 naira. We remove 2 for our own gain.
That's interesting. All right, thank you very much, madam. Market go come, yeah.
Amen.
All right, well, this place where they sell gari, this is Ijebu gari. This one is Ijebu gari.
The Ijebu gari is 900 naira per pint.
That Ijebu gari, the sweet part.
In drinking, it's good in drinking.
I taste it.
Huh?
To taste it so that I'll be sure of what they are saying.
The second one also you can drink that one, but it's known as the first one. That one is 800 per pint.
How much did you sell them before?
We are selling it 500, 450 before, but it's now 800.
Why is it that expensive now?
Because they are making farming now. It's the time of making farming. They clear the bush and put another this thing inside. So the last one, you can use only that one is mainly for a bag. It was 250 before, but it's now 700.
From 250 to 700.
It's 700 per piece now.
Why is it that expensive? I'm asking again.
They are making farming. It's the season.
There are times when it is expensive.
Let's go now like 3 months to this time. It will come down again when they finish their farming.
How about rice?
The condition of the rice now, we don't even understand it. This small grain is fairly India. That is Indian rice. The price of that Indian rice is highly now. It's 21,000 per bag now.
2,000 per bag for rice.
15,000 to 21,000 now. The Indian rice, and that is the one people like most because it has taste. The long grain doesn't have taste. That is Thailand. The Thailand is in normal price, 18,000 per bag now. It was formerly 17, but it's now because people they don't request for it like the Indian one. That Indian one, the small grain has taste more than the long one.
You sell elubo like yam flour here?
It's very expensive now. Though according to what people tell us in the village that there's no yam. The shortage of rain in last year affect their crops. So the yam now is very expensive. The tin is 5,500 now per tin.
Where is the tin? Can you show us the tin?
It's there. Come and get me the tin.
Okay, do you own that shop on the other side? You own the shop on the other side as well? You grind the elubo, what is it called? The yam stuff.
It's very costly now.
How about this particular one? What do they do?
Plantain flour. This one is plantain.
This thing is the one you called 5,500.
5,500.
For yam flour.
Yam flour. We are normally selling it 2,500, 2,008. But the way we find it now is very highly. very high. So it's 5,500 now we are selling.
How about beans? Do people still buy beans?
Beans, you know they have problem in the north now. That is the causes of the beans. So maybe as the time goes on, the thing will come down. May God.
How much is beans?
We are selling the Derika 200, 250, 230 for the Derika. That's how it is.
Rice now, if I want to buy a cup of rice, because rice is one staple food that everybody eats. If I want to buy a cup of rice, now how much?
300.
Wait, I'm coming. Is it this one that is 300?
That one costs 280 per 1 milk cup.
This one is how much?
80 naira.
18 naira for this milk cup.
1 milk cup now.
Small.
Naira. Even the short one is 100 naira. It's 80 naira, 100 naira now.
How about this Derika?
Derika is 300.
300 naira for one Derika.
It's 300.
So how would you rate patronage before and now? How would you compare them?
It's very high. Government should help us. We find it very high. Government should find solution to it and help people. People that are buying things before, they cannot afford it again. They buy small things. They use small money. There's no money and this is very costly. Government should please help us. That's the thing I can say.
Very much, man. Well, it is obvious that everybody we have gone to meet in the market today has said almost the same thing. All of them are saying that the government should help us. We always believe and hope that our government officials are watching this live video and they have one or two other things to say or do about the situation of things in the country. Well, that's a wrap for us today on Market Survey. I'm Damilare Okunla. Big boza to Emmanuel, sorry, the man behind the camera, and everybody out there for dropping one or two comments. Until we see you same time next week. Have a lovely day.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeline Bamishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.